Hello dear students, how are you? Dear student, today I am present in front of you with a new topic. You watching on screen effects of exercise on cardiorespiratory system. So dear students, generally we do exercises but we don't know what is the effect of our exercise on our different organs, the body. So today we will read about the effect of exercise on cardiorespiratory system. So dear student, you know that our cardiorespiratory system is both included our heart and lungs, so both capacity can be improved by the exercise. So what is the effect of exercise? Today we are going to read about on this topic only. So cardiorespiratory system is the combination of circulatory and respiratory system. It helps to provide the oxygenated blood to working muscles. So it helps to provide the oxygenated blood. Oxygenated blood means uh, pure blood. Pure blood means which blood absorb oxygen and take out carbon dioxide. So its blood is called oxygenated blood to working muscles during the exercise. So during exercises, when we doing any kinds of exercises, then at that time we have to need the oxygenated blood. So this oxygenated blood reaches to working muscles through the blood vessels like arteries, arterioles, veins, etc. So thus it is the system which provide energy to body during exercise. So when we are doing any kinds of exercises, then our respiratory system, our oxygenated blood, and our circulatory system, this reaches the blood to the working muscles by their blood vessels like arteries, arterioles, and veins, etc. So we have to read about the effect of exercise on the system. So first of all, you have to read about the hypertrophy of heart. So hypertrophy of heart, with regular exercise, the hypertrophy, enlargement of the heart. Hypertrophy means enlargement of the heart. So when we do the regular exercises, the hypertrophy, enlargement of the heart take place. So our heart capacity can be also improved, and enlargement will be also of the heart. So thus there is an increase the stroke volume is. So by this the our increase the stroke volume also can be increased. Stroke volume means in one beat the maximum blood can be out in one beat, that is called the stroke volume. So stroke volume can be also increased by the this hypertrophy of heart and by the exercise. So next, increase cardiac output. So cardiac output is amount of blood pump out in 1 minute. So in one beat, how much blood pump out from our heart, that is called the stroke volume. When in a minute, how much blood pumped out by the heart, that is called the cardiac output. So cardiac output is amount of the blood pump out in a 1 minute. It is product of stroke volume by heart rate per minute. So regular training increase the cardiac output. Thus more blood is pumped out from heart for the working tissues. Next, resting pulse increase. So with increased cardiac output, the basal heart rate decreases. Thus, the resting time of heart increase. Therefore, the heart is not stressed during the normal work. So these are the effect of exercise on our cardiorespiratory systems. Next, faster adaptation of working load. So in a trained person, the heart can adapt working load quickly. Of heart according to body needs. So our fast adaptation of working load can be improved, and in a trained person, the heart can adapt to the working load quickly. Quick adjustment of heart according to body needs. Next, return of the normal pulse quickly. The pulse of heart rate returns the normal quickly after exercise. Thus the body feels relaxed after the sometimes when we doing the regular exercise, the return of the normal pulse quickly. The pulse of the heart rate returns the normal quickly after exercises. Thus body feels relaxed after the sometime. Next, increase in hemoglobin. So you know that the what is the work of the hemoglobin? The hemoglobin, the main work is carrying the oxygen in different body parts. So regular training has increased the hemoglobin in RBC content in blood. So hemoglobin riches blood can carry more oxygen, thus improve the energy flow. So when we are doing the regular exercise, we can improve our increase number of hemoglobin in our blood. Next, decrease the blood viscosity. So density of the viscosity also can decrease when we are doing the regular exercises. The blood viscosity decreases, plasma content increases. Therefore, there is an easy and fast flow of the blood through the capillaries. Moreover, faster circulation of blood. So when our blood density viscosity will be decreased, that is a very important for us. This is the easy and fast flow of the blood through the capillaries. Moreover, their circulation of the blood can be improved. And one thing more, when viscosity of and density will be decrease of the blood, then cholesterol level will be also decrease of the blood. So it's a very important that today the many people are suffering from the increasing cholesterol in the blood. So that's why when we are doing the regular exercises, we can decrease the cholesterol level and viscosity and density of the blood. Next, respiratory muscles become strong. So when we are doing the regular exercises, so respiratory muscles become strong. So the respiratory muscles, intercostal and diaphragm muscles become the strong to work maximally for the longer duration, thus the helpful during stressful activity. So you know that the respiratory, when we are doing any kind of respiratory, our respiratory system also can be strong. Increase in number of alveoli and pulmonary diffusion. So alveoli also can be increased and pulmonary diffusion also can be increased. So through the regular training, the number of alveoli increase, which purify more blood. So alveoli found in our lungs. So number of alveoli will be increased, then more blood can be purified, more blood can be oxygenated. Thus the efficiency of respiratory system is improved. In 10%, there is a faster removal of carbon dioxide and oxygen attached to the blood. So the faster pulmonary diffusion can be occur when we are doing regular exercises, continuous exercises. Then we can increase the number of alveoli and pulmonary diffusion. Next, distance maximal oxygen uptake ability increase. So when we are doing the regular exercises, our maximal oxygen uptake we can also can improve and ability can increase. So it is the maximum amount of oxygen utilized by the body during the exercise. The alveoli efficiency improves. So alveoli efficiency can be improved. The maximal oxygen uptake ability increase. So whatever breathe, whatever oxygen we are absorbing, some capacity of alveoli can be increased. So oxygen, much oxygen can go in our blood and capacity of alveoli can be increased. So thus the more oxygen reaches the working tissues for the energy production during the stressful activity. So you know that the what is the importance of our exercise. So exercise is very important for us. New capillaries are formed when we are doing the regular exercises. Then new capillaries can be also formed. The regular exercise the new capillaries when new capillaries will form, that brings more blood to the working tissues. Thus the efficiency of muscles can be also improved. So our muscles efficiency also improve when our new capillaries are formed. So when we are doing the regular exercises, we can our body can form, our muscles can form, our cells can form new capillaries. So more blood, more oxygen can reach on the our muscles tissues. The efficiency of muscles can be improved. Next, increase the tidal volume. So with the regular exercises, the tidal volume, it is the volume of air inhaled, exhaled during normal breathing. So tidal volume is that how much oxygen, how much air we are inhaling and how much exhaling during the normal breathing. And vital capacity is a tidal volume. And vital capacity, what is the vital capacity? It is the maximal amount of air exhale after the deep inspiration. So when we are taking a long breath, then how much amount of the oxygen we can absorb of the, so it is a vital capacity. So when we are doing a regular exercise, we can improve our vital capacity and tidal volume of lungs increase, by which the more oxygen reaches to the working tissue. So dear student, you know that sometimes we are doing the hard work, physical work, that time few person they are too much quickly they can feeling the breathlessness. So when we are doing regular exercises, so we can improve our tidal volume capacity and vital capacity. Why this vital capacity and volume tidal volume capacity will be increased, and our lungs capacity can be increased, by which the more oxygen reaches to the working tissues. Next, chemical composition of blood improves. So regular exercises improve the chemical composition of blood, like increase in plasma. So when we are doing the regular exercise, we can increase the number of plasma in blood, RBC, WBC, red blood cells, white blood cells, and thrombocytes, leukocytes, platelets. So these all are important part of our blood. So when we are doing the regular exercises, then we can also improve the quality of our blood and composition of the blood, like increase the plasma. We can increase our red blood cells, white blood cells, and thrombocytes, leukocytes, platelets, etc. So these, thus blood quality can be improved. So you know that what is the importance of exercise. So we should perform the daily exercise. Next, faster removal of waste. So when we are doing the regular exercise, there is a faster removal of waste product from the body. Moreover, there is a better defense against the disease germs. So you know that when we perform any exercises, then we take out the sweat from the body, and that time the many waste product can be removed from our body. And why this the better defense against disease germs can be also we can defense to us from the different kinds of disease and germs, bacteria. Next, reduction in cardiac problem. So you know that the today the many people they are suffering from the cardiac problem. If anybody will not performing any kinds of physical work, so they can suffer from the cardiac problem. So regular exercises decrease the cholesterol level in blood, therefore the reducing the heart attack risk and other cardiac problems. You know that the heart doing for us 24 hours work, so it's our responsibility that we should also do for the work uh, for 1 hour only. So the heart says to us that when you will do work for the heart 1 hour, the heart can do the 24 hours without any problem. So you know that the what is the importance of the heart for our body. So next, blood pressure regulation. So all well balanced blood pressure is maintained with the regular exercises. Moreover, the upper body temperature is regulated throughout the body. So blood pressure also we can also regulate, we can maintain our blood pressure. Next, faster healing. The increase the circulation of blood makes the healing faster, therefore there is a faster recovery from injury. So you know that sometimes many people they are injured sometimes, and they are feeling the not faster healing of the their any bound. So when we are doing a regular exercise, the increase the circulation of blood makes the healing faster, therefore there is a faster recovery from the injury, and we can also improve the level of vitamin K. So resistance power increase. So resistance power increase through the regular exercises. The respiration power, immune system can be improved. Their common health problem like cold, cough, asthma, sneezing, headache, etc. can be prevented. Nowadays you are watching that the many people suffering uh, cold, cough, and it can also the like virus of the corona. So we can also improve our resistance power when we are doing regular exercises. So increase in aerobic endurance. So with the regular exercises, less amount of lactic acid is produced. When we are doing regular exercises, the less amount of lactic acid will produce in body, therefore the fatigue is delayed, and hence the endurance improves. So endurance power we can improve, we can do the any work, sustaining the work for the long time. So it's a very important for doing any kinds of work. So endurance power can be also improved when we doing the regular exercise. So next, dear student, improve metabolic system. So metabolic system in 10% the metabolic reaction are faster for the energy production. This is the consumption of the oxygen, thus the efficient energy production. So dear student, this metabolic process mainly this process form in our mitochondria, and when the 10% the metabolic reaction are faster for the energy production, and energy produced in our mitochondria, and mitochondria found there are many thousands of the mitochondria found in our cells. So the energy production will be there only the with the less consumption of oxygen, the efficient energy production. So the consumption of the less consumption of the oxygen, thus efficient energy can be produced when our metabolic system can be improved. So when we are doing the regular exercises, we can improve our metabolic system. Next, hydrobalance in body. The water hydrobalance in body maintained through the exercise, thus the dehydration can be delayed. So when we are doing regular exercises, we can take balance, we will drink the sufficient water. So why this, the we can maintain the through the exercise, the dehydration can be delayed. So we can develop the dehydration capacity. So why the exercise, that there are the many kinds of importance you have read. So that's why the student, we should doing the regular exercises on daily basis. So we should give the minimum 1 hour daily for our body, for our lungs, for our heart. So we can stay healthy, we can save, we can improve our immune system. So these are the many kinds of the benefit I have today told you about the effect of exercise on our respiratory and uh, respiratory system and our circulatory system. So this then I think that you understood. So this physical education not for only the studying, not for only the for giving examination, getting number, getting good marks, but it's also the very important for our daily life uses. So we can also improve our health, we can also improve our health, and we can remove our health problems. So dear students, so you apply these all things whatever I am telling daily basis on my class. So please, you have to do daily basis exercises, and you can improve your immune system, and you can be healthy, you can stay safe, stay healthy. Okay, thank you, bye bye. I think that you are understanding something, and whatever topic I have taught you, please, you have to make short notes and write a notebook. And my few students, they are showing their work, but many students, they are not showing their work. Please, students, they are not started their work, you also start your work, because you know that in this year only we have to do the study like this online classes only. So you know that we don't know the up to which time the corona vaccine, corona medicine will be searched by the doctors. So we don't know. So dear student, so we have to study on online basis. So please follow instruction whatever teacher telling you daily. So okay, thank you, bye bye, see you again.